Welcome to Master Brickworks.
I'm Bradley.
I'm Leland. Today we're building set number 406.
Wait, it's the same on both sides. That's the front.
Wait, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, it's very similar.
The picture's the same.
Well, that's our box art review. Anyway, set number 40676.
It has 732 pieces. It's recommended for ages 10 and up. So let's get into it.
Inside the set, you'll find 9 number bags. That is a lot, in my opinion, for such a small set. And then the instructions come in this thing that Bradley's going to cut open.
There's no stickers. And we got
all the instructions are individual, apparently.
So you could build them with several people if you want to.
Which is exactly what we're going to do.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think let's start out with price. For $55, regular brickhead's $10 for one brickhead. You get 6 different brickheads. One of them's a little smaller, so $55 is pretty good, actually.
Yeah, that's very reasonable for brickheads. Instead of just individually selling them for $10 each.
Yeah.
Like this would be like a $5 poly bag. They don't do that for brickheads.
Yeah. So it's nice that they include it in the set.
It's definitely a really good bundle to get together.
Yeah, I really like the minifigures. Again, I think I said this in one of our past reviews. One thing that they did not do good with the 25th anniversary of the Phantom Menace wave is there's no young Obi-Wan anywhere. They didn't put it in the brickheads. They didn't put it in any of the sets.
Yeah.
It's like they just don't care about him, which is sad because he's a key point in that set. And I still think they should have done Darth Maul battle diorama. That would have been...
Oh yeah, what was it? Duel of the Fates?
Yeah,
that would be insane.
That'd
For
be so
diorama,
cool.
I'd buy like 5 of those for no reason. It's such a cool scene.
Yeah. Let's break them down individually and we can talk about them. So starting off with both of our favorite one is Darth Maul. I'm not a Brickheads fan, but I love, this is all printed too, by the way. The detail on the eyes looks awesome. I'm pretty sure it's a new eye print for Darth Maul's head.
It is.
And then all the spikes on top, like they really captured it well. It's just, it actually looks really, really good. And again, I'm not a huge Brickheads fan, so I think they killed it though. So yeah.
Our second favorite ones, like they all have the stand. I don't know why this one has a stand because you don't need it because of the dress. But anyway, so they did really good with this one too. The one problem I have with Brickheads is they don't give them faces, but like some of them have face. This guy, Darth Maul, he has a pretty good face because he has more detail. But most of them are just blank. But they did really good with this one. You get this printed tile for the front of the dress, and the cheeks are printed. The classic eyepiece for all brickheads. You got a little dot there, and the gold parts are really nice. And another thing I don't really like about brickheads is they don't give them hands either. They're just like little clips. But the dress is just really good. They did really good with detail. And the hair is definitely my favorite because they just did really good with that. And it's like very seamless. And the braids on the back too. It's real nice. But yeah.
Next is my least favorite Star Wars character ever, Jar Jar Binks. And I actually think he looks really good. The reason I don't like Jar Jar Binks is because he's just annoying. But the ears are awesome. This is one, I think he looks a lot better in person than he did on the thing. He's got like his mouth, they got the good shape there, and then his eyes, like they work really well. One thing I do like too with the detail is his feet are different. They're different than like the regular brickheads, which is nice. But yeah, same thing. I don't love the hands, and I just am not a Brickheads fan or a Jar Jar fan, but I think they did pretty good.
So, Captain Panaka, I mean, they did really good with him. Again, my one complaint with Brickheads is they don't have faces. They just have eyes and like a little square blurb. But they did really good with his hat. Like, it's really nice. And they used some chrome-plated gold for the head. And they used some chrome-plated silver pieces for the bottom of his belt. The corners of his belt. And, you know, they just have the classic Brickheads feet, which are just squares. There's not a whole lot to say. They just give him a little pipe gun. But yeah, there's not a whole lot here. But they did really good with this hat, I'll say that.
Next up, we got young Anakin. Pretty good figure. nothing too special. He's got his hair coming out of his helmet. The one thing I don't like is like you can take the goggles off, but like you still have that clip there. And so like the only really good way to display him is with the goggles on. And also his feet, to center them, they use those pieces, but he tends to like fall off a lot, like super easy. One more thing I don't love about him, I'll pull out the instructions real quick. To make him, like, does that not just bug you? And you have to do it twice. Like, you're never getting those pieces apart. It's gonna be like a pain. But yeah, detail wise on the helmet, it looks pretty dang good. So yeah.
And lastly, our least favorite is Qui-Gon Jinn. He has this green lightsaber. They all have, all the Jedi have lightsabers, and all the Sith people have lightsabers, which is not bad. Like, they actually look more accurate. I guess they're a little small here, but they just like, they have the clips, and then he's just so blocky, and there's really nothing special other than his printed torso tile. Yeah, there's nothing special about this at all whatsoever. It's just super blocky, and I don't really like it.
Another fun thing to do, and you can't really do this with Anakin because he's smaller, but we figured out you can like switch the heads in the body, and it makes for some really funny combinations. I think, oh, there goes his hair. But I think my favorite is probably the Darth Maul with Queen Amidala's
Queen
dread.
Maul?
Yeah. Wait. So it's kind of hard to give this set a rating because I don't really like BrickHeadz, and it's not really a play set. If I were to rate it between the other BrickHeadz, I would probably give this set like 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 probably. I think that's probably fair. It's a good set if you like BrickHeadz, don't get me wrong. But if you're not a BrickHeadz fan, I wouldn't spend your money on it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a BrickHeadz fan either. I just got it because why not? Like, literally, why not?
Yeah.
Like, with all the other May 1st sets, it was like, okay, why not?
Mm-hmm.
So I just got it to make a review on mostly.
But the Darth Jar Jar is pretty funny.
Yes, definitely. That's another fun thing when we...
Yeah, you can just get it and display it like that. That's almost worth it.
Yeah, I'm definitely just going to I'm going to put the rest away and just keep Darth Jar Jar out and just stick them here and just have them on display like on a shelf or something.
Oh, we should do that.
It's so much more fun that way, and it's different.
Yeah.
I don't care about the other ones, or any of them for that matter.
Yeah. I mean, other than that, there's not too much more to say about the set, so like, comment, and subscribe.
And we'll see you next time on Master Brickworks.